Tom Cruise was the guy. Miscavige and Cruise had been pretty buddy-buddy way back to Days of Thunder. He was on the set with them, went skydiving with him, was hanging out with him all the time, and that was when Tom first met Nicole.
He had really fallen for her. They got married, and this posed a dilemma for the church.
Nicole, her biggest beef was that Tom was becoming increasingly like Dave. She really got him to drift away from the church, and Tom was not really actively involved in Scientology between 92-ish all the way up till 2001.
They were away for more than a year, shooting Eyes Wide Shut in the UK, and Cruise was not in touch with Miscavige, and this drove Miscavige crazy.
You have to break that dynamic.
I was assigned to get him back in, and that was coincident with, and I was to facilitate the breakup with Nicole Kidman.
How'd you do that?
Well, through a lot of auditing. And every session I ever gave to Tom Cruise, and there was dozens upon dozens of them over a 3-year period, I had to write detailed reports and send them directly to David Miscavige.
I would sit there every night with our scotch and watch and listen to Miscavige comment about Cruise's sex life and what, how perverted he was. Why is he getting daily reports on Cruise?
Miscavige really wanted to get him back into being somebody that he could use to lure people into Scientology and increase his own status. And I was also involved in the legal team and actually hiring investigators to investigate Nicole. Tom wanted to know exactly who she was talking to, and so he wanted to tap her phone. I reported that to Dave Miscavige. I reported it like, he wants to tap her phone, and he said, "God damn it, get it done." And so I arranged through the Scientology's consigliere to get a private investigator who physically installed a wiretap on her home. And those tapes would come in, and I forwarded them to Dave Miscavige.
The church then turned its attention to their adopted children to turn them against their mother and make sure that the custody went to Tom.
He also was part of this whole re-education program so that they would conclude that their mother was a suppressive person.
And that was successful.
It was all going according to plan. And of course, Miscavige would really pump the oxygen into that little fire, Miscavige was brilliant at flaming people's fears and building up their egos.